Well, hey all, and welcome back. So today I finally found a figure I've been looking for a while, the Insecticon Kickback. Now this is one of the G1 inspired figures, and I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. It's a bug. You know, this is something harkens back to a time when they didn't worry about just doing vehicles. Well, they ran out of things to do, so they just started making a little bit of everything. Though I don't know if this has a Diaclone root or not. But yeah, here's the package. Illustration on the top. In the back it shows the alt mode and robot mode. A little explanation about them. Set that off the side. And it also came with a card. However, this card is of a different paper than the ones we've been getting for the Voyager figures. And the other ones, because it's actually got a gloss finish. But it's not bad. It's got the specs on the back. Illustration on the front. But let's get to this guy. This guy is really neat looking. So we've got this translucent plastic here, and I just love translucent plastic on my Transformers. I wish we were seeing a lot more of that. We've got wings here with articulation. These legs are fixed, though the back legs are, they move. I do feel like the hips could be a little bit tighter, because it feels like the way they're loose enough, we're like, well, should this lock in somewhere? But it doesn't. So back here you can see the abdomen, under section, of course robot parts, little rubber antennae. But yeah, it's pretty decent insect mode. And so we've got this, set him down here. Now, you know, we have some other points of articulation on the back legs here, and this part. But other than that, the wings, that's really it, except there's the canopy here that opens up. And what I want to try, I hadn't tried it yet, is I've got a Titan Master here. And since this is part of the Titan Master line, it would be awesome had they put thought into that. Oh, look here. He can ride. Now, he doesn't fit in very well. And what it actually looks like is it looks like the cockpit is designed for a smaller thing, or a smaller bot. And what we ended up getting, actually, are those pegs or are those cockpits? Let's double check. Now, they don't go in, so they're not pegs, but they look like little controls. But it is cool that you can put a Titan Master in there to ride along. So that's a neat little gimmick. I mean, sure, it doesn't close. It would be nice if it closed, or it was hollow enough in there where you could put one in there, even in a block form or head mode. But yeah, still very cool gimmick. Set this guy off to the side, close it back up, and now let's go to robot mode. And it's a simple transformation. It reminds me a little bit of Insecticon from the Prime line. So fold those in, push those forward, and those become his feet. And the abdomen back here is actually the hands, so you can spread those apart. The section with the legs and the wings, so we'll move the wings up, and we fold that out. And the arms here, they're on a hinge that comes up, snaps forward, and we've got the arm, first arm, second arm, and then this head here. So you push this insect head forward, turn his head down, and twist it, and there we have a robot mode. And I really, really like this figure. First gripe, and it is immediate gripe, so he does not come with any additional weapons. The first Insecticon they had redone came with a little camera gun, and this does not have that, or any other kind of weapon. So I would rather them have done the hands in the illustration. Just made them look better, not made this big hole for a peg. I'm sure some people like to put weapons in their Insecticons or whatever, but I think I would have rather sacrificed that to have a nicer looking robot mode. So I think he's quite good. So as far as articulation goes, with the hips, the knee has a joint, and it actually has a locking mechanism when it's fully straight up as part of the transformation. Shoulders, ball joint, elbows, ball joint, and then of course wings. And that's however you want to pose those, but I've got them like this. Though I think technically they're supposed to go straight up like that. And it is a nice looking figure. This got a Decepticon symbol. This canopy, or this chest hatch, is very cool. It's got some great molded detail. It's a very excellent piece, though the purple plastic does make it a bit more toyish. I do think, and of course to bring the price up, had there been a little bit of chrome on here, and retooled hands, this would have been a perfect Insecticon for me. Now, I wasn't a fan of Bombshell, but this one here, Shrapnel, is actually the design out of all the Insecticons and every configuration I've seen done of him. He's always been my favorite. And here you can see the little weapon he came with. We'll go ahead and take that out. And I do think he has better hands here, the way they're open, though they are still large for his size. But yeah, this is the original release. I think the new one, even though they both look good, is a step ahead just because of that clear translucent plastic. If they re-release this one, retool it a little bit where this chest is yellow plastic and maybe do a little bit, extra paint apps to it, I will rebuy this figure. Actually, what I was kind of hoping, which is one reason I almost didn't pick this up, is I'm like, well, could Hasbro release a 3-pack of all of them retooled with the yellow plastic just to kind of be more cohesive and as a set? There's not been any rumors of it, but it'd be awesome if they did. But since there's no, nothing that I know of in the works, I went ahead and got it just because it's such a good looking figure. Now, that's not to say that they might not re-release these other guys. I don't expect it because they're still pretty recent figures. But if they do, I will rebuy this one at the very least. So anyway, it's a very cool figure. Very minor flaws as far as the hands go, and then maybe the rear leg articulation in insect mode. Purple plastic aside, it's still, for its scale, very cool figure. I think it's definitely worth the $10 price point. So keep your eyes out. I found this one at Walmart. They're starting to hit shelves now, so happy hunting. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.